It's not that they're incapable of doing it. It just looked like we just didn't want to. We just didn't have guys even trying. We had a couple times they got it tipped away, but maybe that was something that was talked about at halftime. And you know, the good thing for the Railers is, as badly as we played, still not out by any means.
Well, the Railers have been playing comeback for much of the month of February. They've got another win in front of them here tonight. Let's see if some of the ghosts of Roy S. Anderson can help out as much as possible. Gavin tries to go baseline, cut off by Anderson. Ebelair hands to Perry. Perry now to Cook. The lane opens up. He takes a drive off the glass, and it wouldn't go down. Well, they got the layup they wanted. They just couldn't hit the shot.
Yeah, and it looked like Will trying to go away from the contact a little bit, and he did a good job of getting to the basket. But again, the Railers can't convert on layups, and if you're going to break pressure and get back into this game, it's going to have to be, you're going to have to make every opportunity count.
Hammond to Hunt. Back to Perriott. Now on the right wing to Harper, all the way across. Hunt in the corner, fakes the three, drives against Hop, now brings it back out. Harper, touch pass out to Ethan Hunt. Three on the way, rims in and out. Cook the rebound. Cook quickly into the front court for the Railers. Perry spots for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Harper, can he control it? He saves it in bounds, but saves it back to the Railers. So the Railers getting their opportunities. Had a good look at a layup earlier, didn't go down. Three didn't go down, but they got the rebound, so need to convert. Gavin. Ebelair on the left side to Hop. Hop's going to drive the basket. Layup, that one's good.
Yeah, and Hop, and I don't know if he's maybe a little concerned that Harper's guarding him, but Aaron's as quick as anybody that we play or, we see, and he's got the ability to get to the hoop, but he's got to do it.
Harper spins at the free throw line, lost it on the dribble, turnover back to the Railers.
Yeah, it looked like the Railers are really starting to push it, Jeff, a little bit. Now the transition game's starting to come in, and the Railers look a little quicker, a little more aggressive right now.
Hop. Maybe those ghosts here at Roy S. are starting to wake up a little bit. Ebelair to the basket, off the glass.
Hey guys, something's working, Jeff. Something's working. Let's continue to do it and get to the basket. Don't worry about threes. Get to the hoop and make two. So the Railers have done a good job so far here in the third. Now just down 9.
5.5 to go in the third quarter. 22-13. Well, and you have to believe that Coach Blakeman, part of his halftime was probably, these guys are going to make a run.
Yeah.
They're going to make a run.
Yeah, they're going to make a run. Two good teams going at it. It's just the Titans made that big run early in the game. In the corner, it's Hammond. Skips it out now to Perriott. Over on the right side to Hunt, being watched by Perry. Yeah, it looks like Harper, man, he's really tired. There were a couple of times where we thought he went out early in the January 23rd game where we would not have taken him out, but he's sucking wind right now, and maybe that's the pressure the Railers have started to turn up a little bit. Inside to Harper. Looks over on the right side, Perriott. Spin move over Perry, scoop shot, no good. Harper with another big rebound. Goes up, lost it, but a foul is going to be whistled on the Railers as Harper was going up on the rebound. It'll be 2 shots for the Glenwood senior, and the foul is going to be whistled for the Railers. Let's see if we can catch that. I think it was on Ebelair. And for Peyton now, that's 3.
So Harper will go to the line. He was the only player to shoot free throws in the first half, and that was 2. So not many from the line. Railers did not attempt a free throw. Harper's first free throw is good. He has 5.
Yeah, subs for the Titans, and it's a guy you put to the line, and you know he can drain him. Harper coming in averaging 18 points a game and 10.5 rebounds per game. So it's a guy that you put on the line. He's going to knock him down, and that time he was able to do the damage on an offensive rebound. Something that the Railers have got to be cautious of.
Gavin gets a screen. 3 on the way. Left it short as players hit the ground. No call coming either way. Gavin's 3 coming up short. 4.5 to go. It's an 11-point lead for Glenwood in the third. Parrott drives over to Hunt. Harper.
Watch that middle. That's where Harper's at, and he's going to either get it there and score, or he's going to kick it out to several of their shooters, Hunt or Allen, on the perimeter.
Hunt, and then a foul is going to be whistled on Evelair out front as he just barely had a hand on Hunt, and for Peyton now, that is his 4th. Garrett Isles has to check in now with Peyton hitting the bench with 4 fouls.
Wow. Yeah, that was a tough one, too. I wasn't looking on the ball, but by the...
Hunt's 3 is good. He has 15 now. Gavin goes in, and a foul is going to be whistled. I think they're going to get that on Allen. Or do they get that on Alexander? Foul on Alexander, his 3rd. First on Glenwood. Railers trail by 14. And then a hold on this side is going to be whistled on Allen as Gavin was trying to get to the basket.
Yeah, maybe that's something the Railers can do, is get him into foul trouble again. But we were close to that area in the second quarter, Jeff, a long time that the Titans had 2 fouls, and the Railers wouldn't go to the basket to try and pick up some more fouls to get to the free throw line. So I'm not sure that really matters.
Perry inbounds to Hop. Hop's going to drive in. Nope, kick it out to Perry. Corner 3 on the way. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound down to Allen for the Titans.
Yeah, when you don't make those, Jeff, in a big game like this, it's really hard to win. You got to make the open ones, and tonight the Titans have, and so far the Railers haven't.
3.5 to go in the third. It is a 14-point advantage for Glenwood. Their largest lead of the night was 16. Hunt fires another one. That one's going to be no good, but Anderson with inside position gets the rebound, gets to Harper coming down the lane. Floater off the glass, won't roll in. Rebound down to Gavin. Gavin behind the back dribble, still trying to work, and a foul is going to be whistled on Anderson as he grabbed Gavin at half court. That'll be his 3rd, team's 3rd. 3:13 left in quarter number 3. Railers trail by 14. Cook in, Perry out.
And do they need a basket now? There's been several threes now by Hunt on their end, and the Railers have not been able to get to the score. When we were starting to come back and cut that lead within 9, we started to go to the hole. Guys were putting their head down and getting to the basket, and now one of the guys that was doing it is Ebler, and he's got 4 fouls.
High post to Gavin, turns at the top of the key, makes a move over to Garrett Isles. The lefty 3 on the way is good.
Yeah, big 3 by Garrett. Gavin caught it at the free throw line and started to go to the hoop and kicked it out to newly inserted Garrett Isles, and Isles drills a big 3 for the Railers to keep us within striking distance.
Down to an 11-point game with 2:40 to go. And you know, when a team starts a comeback, sometimes it's the most unexpected thing that happens that gets the fuel.
He's pushing him.
And then a foul's going to get whistled on
Gavin right out of there, yeah.
On Anderson. That's his 4th, and that'll be the 4th on the team because Gavin, Josh, where we're sitting, we had a perfect look. Gavin went straight up,
right, yep.
And Anderson was just backing it out.
Yeah, when Gavin went up in the air, Anderson went right underneath him and pushed him out. Good call by the officials. I know the Titan fans didn't like it, but it was a good call. So, hey, let's see if we can get another basket, Jeff. We haven't really been within 9 here before Chatham went up on this run.
2:25 to go. Gavin turns at the free throw line, goes in strong, throws it up, Howard off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound off the glass, wouldn't go down, but he'll go to the line, and he will be shooting 2. And Josh, you've talked about it for all the years we've done the games together. If you go to the basket you got a good shot of something good happening for you.
I mean, that's just simple basketball. I mean, you continue to go to the basket, something good will happen eventually. You'll eventually make layups. You'll eventually draw fouls. You'll get to the free throw line. You draw fouls on the other team, and you know, right now the Railers have done it in spurts, but we haven't done it enough. And I think there should be a lot more. I don't know that we should shoot another three tonight unless it's just wide open, but we haven't been able to get him to go down. So continue to go to the hoop.
All right, the Railers cut it back under double digits again, now 27-18. Gavin hits them both. He has 5 on the night, and we're at the 2:05 mark in the third quarter.
Yeah, maybe Isles is that spark. He hits that big three, and maybe it's something what the Railers can see and feed a little bit off the momentum from Isles.
Over on the near side to Perriott, down to Hammond. Allen, now to Hunt. Far side to Perriott. Double team comes from Bowers and Cook. Gets out of it now to Harper in the corner. Harper skips it all the way across to Allen. Nice ball movement quickly. Hunt. Perriott thought about the three, didn't take it. Drives in, kicks back out. Hunt top of the key three, answers.
Man, he's been shooting tonight, and that's been Hunt, lethal from behind the arc.
Block's going to take it to the basket, flip it up, and won't go down. But Gavin's going to go back to the line, and he will be shooting 2. Foul will go against Allen. That'll be his 6th team foul. So a minute 28 to go. And from here on out, Railers are shooting free throws.
Well, let's continue to get to the basket. And one of those guys that can do it is Gavin. The referees have called this game pretty tight. So you just continue to get to the hoop. You're either going to make layups or hopefully go to the free throw line.
Gavin makes the first. He now has 6. Just to bring it back down to a 10-point deficit. Block's free throw on the way is good again.
Hunt is 6 of 13 from 3 tonight, Jeff, for, of course, 18 points. All of his points from the three-point line. Not shy about putting it up.
Minute 20 to go. Harper into the front court for Glenwood. And we've seen Glenwood be able to do this. You think they try and hold for the last one?
And they'd like to, but they did. They tried that early in the second quarter too, and turned the ball over several times.
Perriott drives in. He pulls up from 14, and it rolled off. No good. Rebound to Gavin. Railers with a chance to get as close as they've been in quite a while if they can get a basket here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Isles on the right wing. Back out to Will. Dangerous bounce pass. Will with the left-hand dribble. Hop in the left corner. Holds out now to Gavin. Gavin looks to make a move, spins near the lane, flips it up off the glass, and it's good.
Yeah, and he looked like he traveled.
Gavin with a spin. We're down to an 8-point game, 30-22. I think the Glenwood fans were wanting either a charge or a travel. We'll take it the way we got it.
Yeah, it looked like travel to me because Gavin got his feet crossed up as he tried to reverse spin and got down the middle of the lane. But one more stop here, Jeff, and we keep this thing at 8 points heading into the fourth quarter.
Somebody find number 20. Harper. There is Hunt. Fires a 3. Got it, and he was fouled. Hunt from the right wing hits a 3, fouled by Aaron Hop. So Glenwood with a chance for a 4-point play. .7 seconds left. Hunt with 21. Free throw up. Spins out, no good. Gavin the rebound. Got a chance here. 3, 2. Gavin takes it in, and Gavin's fouled. And Gavin will go to the line with 1 second left.
Yeah, and I didn't think Hop got him down here on the 3. I didn't see much contact there. If anything, maybe they said they got him on the arm a little bit, but regardless, it went in, and he didn't make the free throw, so that didn't really hurt anything as far as Hop just picking up another foul. But
Gavin's first free throw is good.
Gavin did a good job of getting the rebound and going coast to coast and making them play defense. And here he goes again, back to the line, maybe to cut this thing within 9 points.
33-23, 1.1 to go. Got them both. See what Glenwood does here. Just inbounds it. Hunt fires it.
He might make that too.
Full court shot doesn't go down. At the end of 3, it is Glenwood 33, Lincoln 24. Back for the fourth in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. Along with Josh Komnick and Lloyd Kirby, Jeff Benjamin with you. Fourth quarter about to get started. Railers trail by 9. Glenwood the basketball. And Josh, we talked about it during the break. The Railers live and die by the three-pointer, and tonight they're on life support because of the three-pointer with Glenwood.
No, you're no question. 9 of 18 from 3, actually 9 of 19 from 3. 27 out of their 33 points coming from the three-point line. A lot of those from Hunt. 7 of 15 from the line from three-point line, and looks like Chatham just going to hold this. And we've seen, Jeff, where this doesn't always work out very well. When you pull the reins back, especially we're just starting the fourth quarter, your guys start to turn the ball over. They don't know when a good shot is.
Harper underneath. Alexander making Anderson. It gets the pass from Harper, lays it up and in, and he is fouled. Foul is on Hop, his second. Anderson will go to the line after his first points of the night. Lefty free throw on the way, missed it badly, rebound to Gavin. All right, need something every time down.
Yeah, you can't go scoreless on possessions.
Hop kicks it over to Cook. Will down in the corner to Hop. Hop's going to drive in, take it down the lane, and a reach in will send Hop to the line, shooting free throws as it was knocked away, but a foul called. I believe that foul was on Allen.
Bonus.
That's his fourth.
Well, we can get right back to our 9 points, but we can't get any lower or any cut in the deficit any more than 9.
Hop's first free throw on the way is good. Well, it's only one at a time, but hey, we'll take it at this point. 35-25. Need this one and need a stop.
Need stops, yeah, you're right. Stops and rebounds.
Second one goes down. Timeout taken. Just a 30-second timeout, giving us a chance to tell you about Lincoln Heating and Cooling, AAA Windows, Siding and Doors, Timbercrest Veterinary Service, Future Stars and Impact Studios Cheerleading and Tumbling, Lincoln Printers. 7:04 to go. The Railers have cut it to 9 at 35-26. And Josh, as once Glenwood got up by double figures, the closest the Railers have been able to cut it was at 8 at 30-22. It just got to get under that one at a time, each one of those little milestones.
Well, it's been the answer of Hunt on the other end, Jeff. We just haven't been able to stop him from 3. 7 threes tonight, and he had a first few in the first half, but lately in the third and in the start to fourth, he's had the crucial ones when the Railers have gone on that 3 or 4 5-0 run, and then Hunt's came down and knocked the 3 down to really nullify our run.
Railers have really extended the pressure full court now. Hunt, they work it into the front court. Hunt, double team. Harper gets out of it, drives down the lane, slips it over to Alexander, and are they going to count the basket? Count the basket as Alexander got fouled underneath.
Well, our guys are fouling them on shots now right underneath the hoop as they've done a good job of handling our pressure, and then they get it in the middle and then throw it down to the low block. If we're going to foul, boys, you got to foul. This is a man's game tonight. You can't let them get the ball up on the rim and go for the three-point plays.
Free throw missed, 37-26. Time and score, a major factor in this one. Gavin, and we're going to have an offensive foul. Gavin dipped his shoulder. Harper was there and took the charge. Gavin picks up his third, and Gavin almost looked like that was inevitable because when he drove in there were 4 Titans right in the spot where he was going to go. Yeah. Harper took the charge.
Pretty much been able to do that all night.
Flipped ahead to Harper. Harper dumps it down off the glass, missed it, rebound comes down, and are we going to foul? We got one calling a foul, and we got one calling a held ball. What's it going to be? And they do give it the held ball, so good job by Bowers and Hop reaching in and forcing the tie-up.
Yeah, and it almost looked like the other official in front of Coach Blakeman was ready to call the foul, but he gave it to his partner.
Well, we don't want to sound like a broken record, but we need something here on this possession. On every possession.
If we keep saying that, we're going to be down.
Hop's 3 is blocked away by Harper. And again, that's the case we talked about in the first half, Josh. Glenwood just looks a step quicker.
Yeah, they've been a step quicker the whole game. It just, right from the tip, they've had a little more swag into them, and that helps when you're shooting threes and getting out to that big lead that they did.
6 minutes to go. Railers trail by 11. Let's see what they can do in the final 6 minutes, and it's turned over as Gavin lost it. Knocked away by the Titans. Still trying to get into the front court. It's Harper working against Bowers. Goes down the lane, missed it. Rebound comes down, tracked down by Garrett. Garrett saves it back in, but it didn't. It was touched on the sideline, and it was almost like a football play where one of the Glenwood players took Gavin out like a blocking back.
Yeah, he was just blocking him like a run play and pushed him into the padding on the wall, and I'm not quite sure how he didn't see it, but I guess he was watching the ball also.
Well, Peyton Ebelair back in with 5:40 to go. In the corner, Hunt's going to drive in, dumps it to Harper, over the front of the rim is good. 39-26, Hop goes in and a blocking foul will be whistled, and that will be on Alexander, I believe. That'll be his 4th, and that's team foul number 9 on Glenwood. Hop back to the line. Hop with 4. Free throw up. Got it.
There's a lot of time left, Jeff. You got 5 minutes and 27 seconds, but we've talked about it. We've given to get into the free throw line a little bit on our offensive end, but it's been down here where we can't get a stop. They've broken our pressure really well, and then they've been able to get it right underneath the hoop and either have made the layup and gotten fouled or just gotten the layup. So the Railers got to find something a little bit different to do on defense.
Can't trade points with them. Back to 11. 39-28. Railers deficit is at 11. 5:15 to go. Garrett Isles back in for Ebelair, so it looks like it's a little offense for defense. Harper from 14 turns and missed it. Rebound to Hop. And then a foul is going to be whistled on Glenwood. And as much as the Peyton Ebelair foul early was not a foul, I didn't see much there, did you?
No, not a lot. And, you become, as an official, you become 5 fouls on Anderson, yeah. You've called so many on one way, on another team, you've got to do it on the other end. And I will give them credit, they've called it tight. Usually in the Central State 8, you're going after it. Hop makes the first free throw. It's usually blood and tears out here by the time the game's over with, and they haven't let it get out of control.
5:09 to go. Hop makes the first. Hop makes them both. He's gone 6 of 6 from the line.
Well, we know we can score from the free throw line, Jeff. It's getting stops on one end and getting the ball back.
39-30, under 10, but the time ticking down to 5 minutes. Hunt into the front court to Harper. And you wonder at what point do they start being real careful underneath. Up and good over the front of the rim is Alexander. Thought he was going to put it off the glass, but instead got it up and good, so back to 11. Bowers is going to take it in strong off the glass, wouldn't go down. Harper the rebound for Glenwood, weaving his way through the Railers at midcourt. Now to the front court, and a foul is going to be whistled on Will Cook. That'll be his 2nd, 5th on the team. Make it the 6th now. And so you almost wonder now if Lincoln may have to put Glenwood at the line.
Yeah, maybe not anybody but Harper. He's been automatic tonight from the line.
Saying now the 7th team foul, rather. Harper will go to line. Ebelair in, Isles out, and I think coach is doing offense for defense, trying to preserve Peyton as long as he can with those 4 fouls.
Yeah, because Peyton's done one of the better jobs for the Railers tonight of getting to the basket. He's just been saddled with those fouls.
Harper's first one is good. Let's try your trick from the other night. Harper, really good free throw shooter.
Yeah, he's a really good free throw shooter. He's been a good free throw shooter all year. And really good tonight.
Second one.
Still stays pretty good.
Good. 6 for 6 from the line for Harper. And it's back to 11. Gavin hands to Ebelair. 4.5 minutes to go. 43-30. Hop fakes one way, goes the other, then lost it as he went up into the hands of Glenwood. Harriet. Harper now crosses into the front court. Harriet. Alexander. Tipped away and stolen by Ebelair. Peyton pulls it back out. Down to Gavin, and Gavin lost it. And then a timeout taken by Glenwood. They're taking time. We will take it with them. 4:02 left in the fourth. Railers down 43-30. Back in a moment with Lincoln Railer basketball. Fortunately, much of the noise is coming from the Glenwood fans. They're up 13, 4:02 left. And things have just not gotten any better for the Railers. They've been able to get it within 9. And every time they get it within 9, Glenwood's able to stretch it back out. Last 4 minutes are going to have to do some pretty fancy footwork to get back in this one.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more than footwork. We've got to find a way to get some stops. You know, this run by the Titans have almost drained the Railers.
Oh, and it's thrown away. Allen couldn't grab it, trying to play a little too fast. Well, maybe there's break number 1 as Ebelair jumps up. He'll check in for Garrett Isles. Railers with 2 threes on the night, 1 from Gavin, 1 from Garrett Isles.
You know, Jeff, I don't know the last game the Railers shot the ball well from three-point land. It's been a long time. We've been on this 3 or 4 game skid where Cook hasn't been able to hit, and several Railers have not.
From 17, missed it. Tried to get his own rebound. Instead, it is Allen coming up big for Glenwood with the rebound. Now into the front court. Takes it right to the basket. Throws it off the glass and in. Nobody got in his way. Dribbled up the sideline and got it to go down. Ebelair hands to Gavin. Gavin over to Hop. 3:15 to go. Hop back to Gavin. Gavin kicks back out to Hop. Takes it to the basket. Players hit the ground, and we've got a held ball. And the alternating possession will send it back to Glenwood. 3:11 left in this one. 45-30, a 15-point advantage for the Titans of Glenwood. Looking for their first outright, and Hop's going to get whistled for the foul. That'll be his 4th.
Yeah, it looks like anytime he's going to catch the ball, we're going to try and foul, and that being, who is that guy, Jeff? 15. Alexander, Joel Alexander, 6'2 junior. I think if he catches the ball at any point, the ball was immediately inbounded, and Hop went directly to him and fouled him as he caught the ball. So maybe a point of play that the Railers are going to do, sending him to the line, and now he hits the free throw.
First free throw good for Alexander. Now a 16-point lead. Second one, that one good as well. (47-31). Gavin for 3. That one's good. 47-33. 2:50 to go. Allen catches. Double team from Gavin and Ebelair. Peyton's got to be careful. He's got 4. Lobs it up. Dangerous pass caught by Perriott. 2:40 left. Allen dribbles in. He's picked up his dribble. Back to Alexander, now to Perriott. Over to Ethan Hunt. Down the lane, tried to lob it in, but it's taken away by Gavin Block. Gavin's going to take it right to the basket, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line, shooting 2, and if that's on Allen, I think he just fouled out. 2:27 to go, 47-33. Gavin Block will step to the line. .227 to go. Railers down 14.
Gotta have a spark here, real fast.
Gavin with 2. First one on the way is going to spin off, no good. Ebelair out, Isles in. .227 left in this regular season. Second one. That one good. 47-34. Hunt stuck in the backcourt. Gets it now to Perriott. Dribbling in. Back to Hunt.
Foul him. Perriott.
Isles has got plenty of fouls to give. And a timeout taken by Glenwood again with 2:09 left in this one. They're taking time. We'll take it with them again. 47-34, 2:09 left. Glenwood leads. Back in a moment with Lincoln Railer basketball. Roy S. Anderson clock here says 2:09 left. 47-34. Glenwood with a 13-point lead. And there hasn't much that's gone wrong for Glenwood tonight here at Roy S. Anderson.
No, you're right, Jeff. They've done about as well as they probably could have played or wanted to play or thought about playing. 9 of 19 from the three-point line. 8 of 11 from 3. They've got 23 total rebounds. They've just played more aggressive as they put back by Harper. Now they've been more aggressive. They've been stronger. They've just been the better basketball team tonight. There's no question about it.
In the corner, Bowers' 3 is no good off the back of the rim. Gavin gets the rebound. Gavin turns, spin, jump hook, shoots it up over everything, and then a foul is going to be whistled on the backside. Fouls on Aaron Hopp, and if my numbers are right, I think Hoppy has just fouled out. Oh, good. My numbers aren't right. We'll take that.
They normally aren't, but you were off on that one.
1:46 to go, 49-34. It's Alexander at the line, shooting bonus. Free throw up. Off the back of the rim, no. Rebound to Ebelair. 1:45 to go. Gavin quickly into the front court. In the corner, Will Cook 3. He shoots it up over everything. Harper tries dribbling between Hopp and Ebelair, and whichever one it's on has just fouled out.
Yeah, it's not been a good shooting night for the Railers now. 3 of 16 from the three-point line. They have shot the free throws pretty well at 13 of 14, but not enough offense. Got down too late, Jeff, and really from there when we had to start to scramble defensively and try to put pressure on them, they did a great job of handling the pressure and then finding the shots underneath the hoop.
Harper's first free throw is good. Now 50-34. Second one, that one good as well. 51-34, a 17-point lead for Glenwood. Cook to the basket, layup will spin good. 51-36, minute and a half to go. There's Isaiah with a foul as Alexander will go. Boy, and it just feels like if things were going right for the Railers on that pass, that's one that we intercept.
Yeah, you're right. Our guys read that and pick it off and steal it, and probably shooting a layup at the other end. So it's not been the Railers' night, and realistically, Jeff, it's not been the Railers' last probably couple weeks. We're just looking back on some of the games, and Coach Al talks about playing his best basketball when we're going into regionals. We haven't done that. We've been playing some of our worst basketball so far.
Alexander makes both, 53-36. Gavin for a long 3 off the side of the rim, no good. It's going to be tracked down by Perriott, kicked around by Bowers, picked up again by Glenwood, and then a timeout taken again by Glenwood. 1:11 to go, just the 30. We will keep it here, Josh. It's 53-36, a 17-point lead for Glenwood. And we talked about, even on the postgame with Southeast, Coach talked about not the way you would want to go into tournament play, so you really want to come back and have a better game here tonight. And I think instead of going up the mountain, it seems like we're going further into the valley.
Yeah, you're right. And it just, all things have been struggling. Shooting, like I talked about earlier, I don't know the last time we shot the ball well from deep. And, you'd have to look back on your scorebook there, but we haven't shot the ball well. We haven't played very good defense. There hasn't been a lot of emotion out there for the Railers, and that's a point of concern in all areas going into Tuesday night.
Foul on the Railers with 1:10 to go. Holding out hope that Railers can get Glenwood to miss some free throws, but not the guy you want at the line if you're a Railer fan in hopes of missing free throws. Harper's free throw, well,
it did work, as we've got a youngster yelling at Harper telling him his shoe's untied from way up here atop Roy S. Anderson. Not sure you can hear, but it did work that time.
We'll take anything.
Could have started that earlier.
Second one good for Harper. 54-36. Ebelair goes uncontested with the layup. 54-38. 1 minute to go. Gavin's going to be whistled for the foul. For Gavin, that's his fourth. 1:01 to go, 54-38. Ethan Hunt, see if he can make something from inside the three-point line.
Yeah, player of the game, I think, for this basketball game. Ethan Hunt, 7 of 15 from the three-point land. And he was really the guy that got him going, Jeff, early on. 3 straight threes. He led it 9-0 at one point in the game, and he's not hit all of them, but he's hit quite a few of them.
Bowers drives in, takes it in off the glass. No good. Rebound to Harper. 50 seconds to go. Hunt lobs it over to Perriott. Perriott back to Harper. Now over to Alexander with 35 seconds to go.
Yeah, what a game by Chatham. They were the more aggressor. They were the better team tonight, and you got to tip their hat to them. They just beat us handily, and there's not a lot of teams that can do that. Come into Roy S. at when it's a big game atmosphere. You remember what we did against Lanphier last year when both teams, Lanphier was 1, Chatham or us, we were 2, and we handled them here at Roy S. We don't lose many games here, and you especially don't lose many by the way this happened.
Final seconds will tick off, and this one is in the books. The Railers fall here at home by a final score of 54-38. The Railers fall to 24-6 on the season, 13-5 in conference play. Chatham Glenwood improves to 23-6 overall, 14-4 in conference play, giving Chatham Glenwood their first outright conference championship in the Central State 8 since 2008. Again, our final score, it is Glenwood 54, Lincoln 38. We'll be back with our post-game show in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. Joined now by Coach Neil Alexander. Coach, I don't know if there's many words to describe this one other than if it could have gone wrong for the Railers tonight, it seemingly did. You certainly give credit to Glenwood for playing a great game. They came in here and simply put, they beat us.
Well, we didn't attack them early and give them credit. Their defense is very, very good, and, you know, they pretty much shredded ours. And if you're not ready to play in a conference championship, then, you know, it's an issue. But, you know, they're a good basketball team. I knew coming in that, you know, that could happen. They're very talented, but, you know, you just can't let guys stand and shoot all night right on the line. And, you know, Ethan Hunt buried, 7 or 8 threes, and, you know, that's in our gym, and no contest shots at all. And, you know, they've done a lot of good things offensively, and, you know, we'll just have to hope that, you know, this week's been a very, very bad week for us, so we'll just find out what kind of character our guys have.
Yeah, Coach, you know, you even talk about not only the shooting part is a lot mentally, but we talked about it during the show or during the game that when you do get that open look against Chatham, you've got to knock them down. I think that's one thing we did at Chatham was hit some key threes at times when we needed one. And tonight we just, if we did even get a good look at some point, we couldn't find the bottom of the net.
No, we couldn't, and you know they played that very well, and you know we didn't attack, and we played soft, and the energy was definitely on their side when you know it should have been a great contested, you know, basketball game. I think the first 3 possessions we had, we might have turned the ball over, and you know you can't do that against a good basketball team.
And Coach, we talked about how good of a player they have in Cole Harper, and I don't know if people maybe from last year's team thought, well, Chatham Glenwood was just simply Peyton Allen. I think they maybe underestimated just how good Cole Harper is, but we all know how good he is, and I think the fans here in Lincoln just got a good taste of Harper finished with 15 points, but he's just so much more than that, because I know at least 2 or 3 of his baskets where he got in, got the rebound, tipped it back in. You know, he's I think 2nd or 3rd in the conference in scoring. He leads the conference in rebounding. He is a tough matchup, and if you don't find him, he's going to hurt you both outside and inside.
Yeah, you know, he's a great rebounder. He's got a nose for the ball. You know, he's a great player, and above all, he's a great individual. So, you know, that's something to speak about. You know, you get a lot of these guys that are stuck on themselves and things, but Cole Harper is a class individual.
Yeah, Coach, it's kind of, as you said, find out what our guys are made of here coming up on Tuesday as the regional starts. You've talked about it for a long time. In your years here at Lincoln, you want to be playing the best when you go into regional action. Right now, we're on the other end of that.
You better believe it. And, you know, I just told them in there, they've got the night to try to regroup and, you know, think about what they want to do, because there was absolutely no fire in our part tonight. And, you know, it was basically about the same thing Tuesday night. And, you know, we had an opportunity to at least clinch and Tuesday and didn't get it done, and had a chance to win it tonight and didn't get it done. So, you know, the games are getting tougher. You find out who the tougher competitors are, and there's no doubt that Chatham Glenwood was tonight.
And Coach, you talk about with regional play starting, obviously with tonight being the end of the regular season, tonight is the last time that your team is guaranteed there being a next game, because you come out against a team that's having another one of those nights. You know, it can be, there are times when it's an early end and you just don't expect it. And, you know, like you said, they have tonight to kind of think it over, but you would like to think that this team was through the wars last year, making it to Peoria with some of the players on this team. Hopefully that's something that they can recapture and think about what they needed to do to get to that point.
Well, it all boils down to is you got to be hungry. You got to want to step on a court and compete, and we left that at home tonight. So, but give them credit. You know, we didn't lose to a bad basketball team. That's a very good basketball team. It's very well coached. Very good friend. Todd Blakeman does an outstanding job. You know, and that's not a one-man team. Cole Harper and Ethan Hunt and you know, Perry, they're very good. They all, again, they know their roles. They know what's expected of them, and they play it straight out. And you know, that was an excellent basketball game from them tonight.
Well, Coach, as we said, regional play now starts on Tuesday. Paris and Mount Zion are scheduled to play on Monday. The winner of that game will be the Railers' opponent on Tuesday. The game is going to be at Mount Zion, and now it's one at a time. You can't worry about a week or a couple-week period. It's just got to worry about the game that's in front of you.
Yeah, and if you don't, you know, you'll pack it in the next day, and you know, it gets down to that point to where, again, I learned this from Coach Moore, is teams that want to play postseason are ones that want to play and want to get after it and be competitive, and we've got to find that spark here in the next couple days.
All right, Coach, we'll let you go, and all things being equal, I guess everybody starts fresh now. Everybody's back to 0-0. The problem is now the first time you get a mark in the loss column, as you said, season's over, and we'll try and avoid that come Tuesday against either Mount Zion or Paris.
Yeah, we hoped. I know the fans are disappointed. Hopefully these guys will bounce back for you and, you know, give you hopefully 3 more weeks of excitement.
All right, Coach, so thanks for coming up, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Railers fall here tonight 54-38. We'll be back to wrap it up. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Lincoln Railer Basketball on 96.3 WLCN and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Reps Gym, AAA Windows, Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Town & Country Bank, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Future Stars and Impact Studio Cheerleading and Tumbling, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Jason Schmidt at Channel Seeds, TCC Verizon Wireless, Timbercrest Veterinary Services, Blades Hair and Nail Salon LLC, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Rao Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, Lincoln College, Big R, Stacy Family Pharmacy, Plute Heating and Cooling, St. Clair's Manor, BB Milling Company, Eaton Corporation, Citizens for Wanda Lee Ross for Ward 3 Alderman for the City of Lincoln, H&R Block in Lincoln and Monticello, Jane's Hair Salon, Brainerd Landings Apartments, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, and by Dr. Betsy Ulrich, Sugar Creek Orthodontics.